Welcome back to another video. Today will just be a quick conversation about how should comments be taken. If you guys remember, I made a video about the rod and guard boots, and for some reason it got a hell of a lot of hate. So I'm not sure if this is a YouTube issue where people completely forget where you have creative freedom to be making content, where if I do a 5-minute intro, you guys have seen my videos. Sometimes I do a 5-minute coffee intro, sometimes it's a 5-minute other video. I used to do actual like I wouldn't say cinematic, but it was kind of like I used to make intros for the thing I was talking about. I used to put effort into my videos pretty much. But that got a lot of hate. People being like, oh, 2 minutes into the video. So I just wanted to read out some of the comments of what was said and what's your opinion on it. Because I don't know, I feel like YouTube hate has just gone really over the top. So one of them was like a nice comment, which was just talking about that they bought a pair of them, the heel split, yada yada yada, and he had the same issue as me and we talked about it. And then just someone saying thanks for letting me know. And then someone said, you know, they have a 2-year guarantee, why wouldn't you contact them and get them replaced? Also, this has been a really big thing on YouTube, is people asking questions and statements that I've already answered and talked about in the video. So I'm not sure if people are getting up to that point in the video and pausing, commenting, and then rather clicking off the video or continuing to watch and not deleting their comment. I pretty much stated in the video I had one pair and the exact same thing happened, so I got their 2-year guarantee. They sent me a new pair and the exact same thing happened again. And then they said, they have a 2-year guarantee, why wouldn't you contact them and get them replaced? Because I already stated in the video, I already did that. So I'm not going to do that for forever. And then someone put, this video doesn't need to be 15 minutes. And then I replied with, your comment didn't need to be made, you could just use the skip button. Now, I don't know if that's a bit douchebag of me or what, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's an appropriate choice to say, because like that's, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like people are very, yeah. And then someone just saying, I grabbed a pair of these in New Zealand. This was my first good boot. I thought I'd splash out of it and get something I could repair instead of replacing. Yeah, and they just go on about how pretty much it was not good. The boots look like they've been worn for years. Exactly. They were only worn for 5 months and they fell apart. 2 minutes 40 of non-verbal intro scenes. That's one heck of a lot of time in a 15-minute video. And then I replied with, skip to 2 minutes 40 in the future. Clearly not my target audience, mate. Was that a bit mean? Hey. Hey. If you've ever watched my videos, it literally has it in the intro. My channel intro is creativity is yours. That shit I splurge all across my channel, my Instagram, my social medias, everything. Because you'll never guess it. Creativity is yours. What you like and what you think, the way your mind works, the effort you want to put in, the effort you don't want to put in, what you want to add, take out, crop, edit, the way you want to stylize it, that's up to you. Do you know why? Because it's your creativity. So that's where my mind comes from when it comes into this. And then another one that's like, 3 minutes before getting to the subject, then blabbering to the end. What could have been done in 5 minutes took 15. Even with fast forward, this was painful to watch. I will not purchase rod and gun boots. Okay. And I put great feedback, but the best feedback I can give is just don't watch then. You clearly aren't the target. You clearly aren't the audience I'm after. And he replied with, thanks for the brief reply. You're very welcome, sir. You're very welcome for the brief reply. Now, I don't know if I'm being mean or nasty. Mostly because when I watch someone's videos and I'm like, oh, this is dragging on, I just skip ahead, or I put it in fast forward, or I go and watch another video. I don't sit in the comments and be like, oh, 3 minutes of getting through the subject. Oh, it's like, that took you 10 minutes to write. So now you're 13 minutes out of life. And then just another comment talking about, was considering the boots, changed my mind and saved me hundreds of dollars. Watching from Perth. Awesome. So out of those comments, there were, what, 4 that were about the time. My question to you guys is, do you think people commenting that is normal? And like, obviously it's okay to comment. That's why I keep my comments on, because comment is freedom, you know, freedom of comment. I want to hear feedback and things. That's why I don't do my 10-minute intros anymore, because it was very much people being like, oh, 10 minutes, ugh. Rather, what I can do is I can put a skip to time at the beginning of the video, like, hey, this is going to be a really long intro. Skip to this time if you don't want to watch it. Or do I just stop doing it and give in to YouTube audience? Do I keep doing it and keep replying with, don't watch my videos then? Do I add a skip to time or like a time bar at the bottom? Or do I not do it? Or do I just keep doing it and doing what I'm doing? And do you think my responses were a bit harsh? Do you think I should be a little more political and be like, hey, I'm really sorry about that, mate. Thank you so much for the feedback. Or do you think like, skip to the 2:40 mark is the appropriate response? Because it's also, people forget that you're a person, that the content you're making isn't just about the content you're making. It's usually for creative relief, or it's because, you know, you just want to get your thoughts out into the world. Just that one from the telly guy, the 3 minutes before getting to the subject, then blabbering to the end. I'm pretty sure I stated in this rod and gun video, damn, I'm ranting again. Because in every single video I have stated, oh, sorry guys, I'm ranting again. Let me go to my next point. Because if you watch my videos, you know that I rant. You know that I get stuck on a subject and I get passionate and I start rambling. And that's another thing. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where people are just, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about this watch. This watch is the Seiko Samurai. It has a bezel. It's got a cool face. Like, it sounds like they're falling asleep. They're not even interested. They don't want to be here. It just sounds like they've took it on their phone. Hey guys, welcome to another video. Posted, done, next. And that gets like 100,000 views. And I'm like, okay, so does passion not matter anymore? When you're like really passionate about something, you're like, guys, I've got a new watch. Look at this watch. Look how cool it is. Look at it. Look at it. That's so awesome. Doesn't the passion show through the camera anymore? My passion came very much from those intros that I did. Those coffee intros of trying new angles and different things. And it was never about the coffee. It was trying to use my camera and my creativity side of my brain in a different way. Looking outside of the box that I normally do. And that's why I change my studio every 6 months, because I'm looking at it going, I don't like this. I'm gonna completely move this whole desk, my whole setup, my lighting, everything. And that's why my lighting is never good, because by the time I just tweak it and get it right, I'm like, cool, I'm sick of this. Let's move it again. I'm very much like, I want to keep changing and evolving and adapting and creating new ideas and looking at how I can do things outside of the box. I just want to jump on here. Let me know your feedback on the way that I handle it. I'll give you one more example. So the latest example I have is, this was actually a really funny one, and I could really tell it was someone's background video that accidentally just popped up. This person said, "Somebody tell this man about low exposure for lightning photography." Sir, as I previously stated in the video, this was my first time taking photos with this camera. I went from an EOS 90D to an R6 Mark II. That's like a really big jump in technology, and it's a completely different experience using a 90D to an R6 Mark II. It's completely different, and as I pretty much stated to him, like, it's a different camera, so huge learning curve. And as I said, it was originally a wide shot photo and the lightning was just in the corner of it, but thank you for the feedback and suggestion. So I feel like I handled that one a lot better. I just stated, I've already explained this earlier in the video, now I'm stating it again because you didn't watch the video, all because, you know, yes, I know how I should have taken that photo, but I didn't because I wasn't meant to get that photo. It was just meant to be, I was shooting night photos of the clouds coming over of the storm. That was it. I wanted to just see the face of the clouds and the darkness showing through in the photo, and I was fiddling with settings, pumping my ISO up as high as it can. Like, this has like 120,000 ISO where this has like a 12,000 ISO max or something. Like, huge difference in technology. So I was still learning. So people also forget that when you make a YouTube video, you're still learning yourself. You're not perfect, you're not a master. It just might be something you're interested in and passionate about. So that's all I have to say, because I'm gonna stop ranting now. So thank you all for coming out and watching. If you like my content, if you like my rants and my rables and my philosophical videos and everything, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting down below some feedback, but not in a nasty way. If you're gonna give feedback, make it actual feedback, not be a douchebag. Thank you. So yeah, put in the comments if you like my content, what I could do better, what you think would improve my channel, what isn't helping my channel, yada yada yada. Thank you all again so much for coming out and watching. I will catch you guys next week in the next video, because I'm now doing weekly videos. Again, I'm back to weekly videos, baby. So thank you all so much, and I will see you guys next week in the next video. Peace.